Good morning, first grade. Welcome to today's video. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2020. And if you watch all the way to the end of this video, you'll get today's joke, okay? So, this morning we're going to start with our Super Kids again. So, today's lesson, we were going to read the poem Today I Got a Gift from our Superkids reader on pages 97 to 98. And we will also talk about descriptive words we hear in the poem. So you're going to need your Superkids reader, the book, okay, that we read our stories and poems from. You're going to need this today, all right? You don't need anything else, just our reader. So I'll give you a few seconds to go get this and open your book to page 97 to 98. That's where our poem is going to be today. Okay, so on page 97, at the top, it says, Today I got a gift. We should be right on this page. And what super kid is this? What super kid is going to be the main character in our poem today? It's Icky, right? Icky's going to be the main character today. So let's read the title together. The blue words. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Today I got a gift. Okay, so that's the title. And gift, what is a gift? Gift is another word for present, right? So Icky got a gift, it looks like. Okay, so that's what our poem's going to be about. So let's go ahead and we'll read this page together. Okay? So put your finger on the word today. And let's read it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Today I got a gift I like, and it is just for me. I got a little speckled fish, as cute as it can be. Up it swims, up to the top. I think it spotted me. Very good. Okay, so let's turn the page. This is not the end of the poem. We got to turn to the next page. So let's turn the page. And now let's read this part of the poem. So let's all put our fingers on the word today so we can read this page. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Today I got a gift I like, and it is just for me. I got a kite just like a fish, but made of silk and string. Up, up it swims into the wind, a wiggling, swimming thing. Very good. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Turn your book back to this page, to the first part of the page. So, Icky got a gift, right? He got a gift. And what was his gift? What was his gift? That's right. He got a fish, right? A fish from the fish bowl. Now it says here, I got a little speckled fish. What do you think the word speckled means? What does speckled mean? See if you can tell someone at home, what does speckled mean? Speckled means, let's look at the fish itself. See all these little black marks on it? That's speckled, right? Speckled means if you have dots, to have dots on something. So the fish is speckled because it has these black dots on its body. Very good. Now if we go down to this last line, let's look at this last line here. It says, I think it spotted me. What does that mean? It spotted me? What do you think spotted me means? It spotted me? See if you can tell someone, what do you think spotted me means? think it spotted me. Does that mean the fish put spots all over Icky? Is that what spotted me? It says, I think it spotted me. No, spotted me means saw me, right? I think it saw me. I think it spotted me, right? It's looking at him. That's what spotted means in this sentence. All right, let's go to the next page. Let's go back to this page now with the beautiful big kite, right? So this is Icky's second gift, right? He got a big kite. Can you find a long vowel word in this sentence? I got a kite, just like a fish. Can you find the long vowel word in this sentence right here? See if you can find it. The long vowels, right? They say their name. So which word has a long vowel sound right here? I got a kite, just like a fish. So the word a is long, right? So is I, a, and there's another one, kite, right? Kite, because of that silent E at the end. The sneaky E makes the I say its name. The word like also has a long I sound to it. Like, also because of this silent E. And the word a again, right? I got a kite just like a fish, right? Now, if we look at these last two lines, it says, let's read it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Up, up it swims into the wind, a wiggling, swimming thing. Now, does this mean that the kite really swims? Is it really swimming in the air? Is it really swimming? No, but what does it mean? What does this mean when it says up, up, it swims into the air? It just means that it goes up and it's flying in the air. It looks like it's swimming because of what the wind is doing to it, right? It looks like it's swimming, but it's not really swimming, right? Not in the water. And what does the kite look like when it flies? It looks like a wiggling, swimming thing, right? But it does not mean that it's actually swimming, right? It's just how the wind makes it look in the sky. And let's see, on this page, let's see if we can find some rhyming words, right? When we read poems usually have rhyming words to them, and they're always at the ends of the sentences or the phrases, right? So, today I got a gift I like, and it is just for me. I got a kite just like a fish, but made of silk and string. Up, up it swims into the wind, a wiggling, swimming thing. So on this page, I see the words string and thing, right? String and thing rhyme because they have the same ending, right? ing, ing, right? And when words have the same ending, the same letters at the end of the word, that means that they rhyme, okay? All right. So, we're gonna look at some of the words that are used in this poem next, okay? So, who thinks they know what were the 2 gifts that Icky got? What were the 2 gifts? You can say them out loud. What were those 2 gifts that Icky got? He got a fish and a kite, right? So we're actually going to go back and look at the words that describe the fish gift and that describe the kite gift. And we're going to see what kind of descriptive language they use in the poem to describe how the fish and the kite look, or how they sound, or how they, right? Poems, when we have poems, descriptive words are very important because they tell us about some of the five senses, right? To describe, we use describing words or adjectives to describe how things look or sound or smell or taste or feel. So let's go back and look at the first page with the fish. I took this is from the fish page, okay? Where he's got the fish in the bowl, right? The bowl fish. So it says, today I got a gift I like, and it is just for me. I got a little speckled fish as cute as it can be. Up it swims up to the top. I think it spotted me. So see if you can find an adjective or a describing word. How is this poem describing the fish? See if you can find a word that talks about how this fish looks, or how it sounds, or not how it tastes probably, right? Or feels, but how does it look? How does it look? How does the poem use words to help describe the fish? See if you can find one word that talks about how the fish looks. So I found the word little, right? Little describes how the fish looks, right? That's an adjective. The fish is little. There's a couple of other words in here, though, that also describe how the fish looks to the reader. So I also found the word right next to it, speckled, right? And we talked about that speckled means that it has dots, right? So I got a little speckled fish, right? Little and speckled are both words that describe how the fish looks. Let's see if you can find another one. See if you can find an adjective or a describing word in this line. As cute as it can be. See if you can find an adjective or describing word just in this line. So I found the word cute, right? As cute as it can be. Cute describes how the fish looks too, right? It looks cute. Now the last part, let's see if we can find one more adjective or describing words that talk about what the fish does or how it looks in this last couple parts of the poem. What does the fish do? How does it move, right? And I found this phrase right here, swims up to the top, right? It swims up to the top. How does the fish move? It's describing how the fish acts, right? It swims up to the top. To the top of what though? It swims up to the top of its bowl, right? It swims up to the top of its bowl. Very good. So if we're looking at words, we're trying to find words that describe fish. We found the word little, speckled, cute, and the phrase swims up to the top, describing what the fish does, right? So all of these words are describing words that describe the fish. Now we're going to look at the kite. Now we're going to go to the page that talks about the kite, Icky's second gift. And we're going to try to find some words, some describing words on this page that talk about what the kite is like. Words that describe how the kite looks or how it acts, right, in the wind. So I'm going to read this part again. This is on the second page with the kite, all right? So it says, today I got a gift I like, and it is just for me. I got a kite just like a fish, but made of silk and string. Up, up it swims into the wind, a wiggling, swimming thing. I can find a lot of words that describe how this kite looks, right? See if you can find one part of this poem that describes what this kite looks like. So I found this phrase, I got a kite just like a fish, right? So Icky's first gift was a real fish, a live fish in a bowl. But this kite is not real, it's not a live fish, right? But it's like a fish, just like a fish, because it looks like a fish. So I found this phrase, just like a fish, to describe what the kite looks like. You're telling everybody that it looks like a fish. I also found this part of the poem that says silk and string. It's made of silk and string, describing what the kite is made of, right? Or how it must feel. Silk is a very soft material, so the kite must feel very smooth, right? And string, we all know what string is like, right? So these words, silk and string, are describing what the kite is made out of and how it might even feel. Let's see if you can find another word or words that describe the movement of the kite. In this sentence, it says, up, up it swims into the wind. Just like the other, when we were talking about the fish, the real fish, we said that it swims up to the top, right? That's what the fish, that's how the fish acts like. How does the kite act like? See if you can find words in this sentence to describe how the kite acts. So I found swims into the wind, right? This is describing how the kite moves, how it moves in the air, right? It swims into the wind. And we talked about how the kite doesn't really swim like it would if it was a real fish or in the water. It's just talking about how it looks like it's swimming because of the way that the wind is making it move, right? And now the last line says, a wiggling, swimming thing. I see a couple of words that describe how a kite would move. Which words in this sentence or in this phrase describe how the kite moves as well? So I found a wiggling, swimming thing, right? Wiggling and swimming in particular, wiggle, swim, right? That shows how the kite is moving, right? Two more describing words that describe how the kite moves. And all of these things that we found in this part of the poem describe all about the kite. They're all descriptive words for the kite. So, just like we labeled or we listed all of our adjectives or describing descriptive words for the fish, let's see if we can do the same thing for the kite. So we said that the kite looks like a fish. We also found that it was made of silk and string. We also said that it swims into the wind, right? Describing how the kite moves. And that it's also a wiggling, swimming thing, right? It's a wiggling, swimming thing. So all of these words or phrases are also part of the descriptive words, or descriptive words that describe the kite, just like these words describe the fish, right? It's important that we use descriptive words or descriptive language in our writing and when we read, right, to pay attention to those words because they make the poem or whatever we're reading, could be anything that we're reading, makes it more interesting, right? It wouldn't be the same kind of poem if Icky just said, I got a fish and it swims, right? That wouldn't be very exciting. No, but Icky says, I got a little speckled fish and it's cute and it swims up to the top, right? These words help the reader, help us as the reader describe and help us think in our minds what this fish would look like, right? The same thing for the kite. It wouldn't be the same if Icky just said, I got a kite, it was cool, and I flew it in the air, right? That's not the same as saying, it looks like a fish, it swims into the wind. All of these words, again, help the reader to really imagine what these things would actually look like if they actually saw them for real, right? So that's why it's important that when we write, we really use some descriptive words or adjectives, right? We've been talking a lot about adjectives, words that describe something, right? How does it look? How does it feel? How does it sound? How does it smell? How does it taste, okay? So that is going to be the end of our Super Kids lesson for today, but we also have another writing prompt for today. And today's writing prompt is to write 2 sentences about one of the best gifts you've ever received using describing words, okay? Using adjectives or words just like Icky did in his poem about the gifts he got. And then you're going to draw a picture to match your sentences. So again, we're going to use our Super Kids journals and open to the next clean page with the blank box above it for a drawing and then the words, the lines for the sentences underneath. And for example, this is something that I might write, would be, the best gift I ever got was my dog for my birthday. She is cute and furry, okay? And I underlined, I actually showed you my 2 adjectives that I used were cute and furry. And cute is actually one that Icky used to describe his fish, right, in his poem. So cute and furry, right? How she looks and how she looks and feels, right? Furry is fur. That's a touching, right? This is how, if you touched the dog, you would know that she was furry. So really think about those adjectives to describe your gifts, right? If you got a cool bouncy ball, you could use words like it's big, or it's bouncy, or it's round, right? Again, really try to use as many adjectives as you can to describe the gifts that you got, the best gift you've ever received, okay? All right, and now I did promise you that if you watch the end of the video, you will see today's little joke or riddle. So, let's see if you can guess what this is, the answer to this. It says, where do cows go for partying? Where do cows go for partying? They go to the movies. So that's today's joke. Where do cows go for partying? They go to the movies. Okay? All right. Very good job today.